Yo, what's up guys? This is a new video, new cannon, new release. This time we have a midair, more specifically it's an L stacker. So today I'll be going over what it is and what you can do with it. For those that don't know what an L stacker is, it goes high up in the sky and then goes back down, midairs down, and then goes straight forward again. And what is kind of special about this particular one is that it's a 1x1 on 256. So as far as I know, it's the only 256 1x1 L stacker on YouTube. I know I'm definitely not the first one that has a 1x1 256. There are definitely more out there, but at least as far as I know on YouTube, this is the only one. And the second thing that is kind of nice about this particular cannon is that you can put a cannon box around it, because on most L stackers you're not able to mid-airs in general, you're not able to put a cannon box around it. So you can just put cobwebs here and then you'll be just fine. The reason why this is too wide is because the sand and the hammer is getting a chest exposure. So it gets a position for the chest in the forwards direction. And for the Y, it's within the 1x1, and that's why you're able to put a cannon box around it, which is nice. This thing right here, it's not part of the shot. It's actually part of the power. It gives the hammer slightly different velocities, and it makes sure that the hammer is actually above and behind the sand. So that's why you have to put you have to mine slits for this one as well, and then you have to put ladders here. It's kind of important. You could use full blocks here for these one, but you have to put a ladder here, and for convenience sake I just put ladders everywhere. Just makes it a little bit easier. Enough of that. Let's just see what it does. I'll just show you. It's a 256 1x1. It's aimed at 256, I think, right now. Also, it shows nicely that it goes up like this. There you go. So that's nice. But now I want to go a little bit lower because I want to hit the walls here. And just to show you guys, this thing also uses a slab bust. It's a couple of slabs, not too much, but it's good enough. There you go. So for this one we have to enable the slab bust. Obviously, it's the red one. We also have a filter bypass, which is it's just a tunneler. It's the orange one, so you can just disable and enable that anytime you want. And it also has a nuke. It is a 8-hole pseudo. I could have made it 16-hole or 16-hole, but I didn't have I didn't make a game tick, like a one-sided game tick comp. I was too lazy to do that. So to be honest, it's good enough for me. You get a lot of Y levels for that, like from Y0 to 255. It's all you need. So I want to shoot one lower now, and I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of shitty because you have to lower the cannon entirely, and you're not gonna print the whole new cannon if you want to shoot lower. So what you could do during a raid, if you want to stack lower, is that you add a little bit more hammer. But if you do that, you won't be able to stack in a 1x1 in the forwards direction anymore. If you really wanted to, you can just add a little bit more hammer and then it will stack lower. But that's your choice. I think everything is enabled. Let's just go ahead and flick the lever. I think we're chunk loaded. Oh, I don't have sand. I was just shooting nukes without any send. Back in. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we should be able to go through these walls now. See, there we go. I hope we're gonna stop right before this wall. I bet it's gonna hit it. Yeah. Well, that's fine. So now we have a region, and it's actually a couple of them. They're offset, and you'll be thinking, how the fuck are we gonna bust these offset regions? Well, fear not, it's actually fairly easy, because what we have here is actually, let me disable the nuke first, hold on. So what we have here is a alternating scatter, so it's double to backstack pretty much. Oh. So if we're gonna auto now, you'll see what's gonna happen. Oh god. What's gonna happen now, it's gonna hybrid and just backstack right there. And I know for a fact it's gonna see. Bye. You will be able to go through, but otherwise it's just gonna take too long. And the same goes for here. So now it's offset, so you won't be able to stack straight into the spine. But this is fine. You're just gonna backstack, and then once you're here, it's gonna push the water inside of the region. This is some science shit right here. Yes. See? So that's nice. And the same thing goes for this one, obviously. You get the point. We're just gonna bust it. How staff abuse bust regions. Bust it. Yes. This is how you breach base, guys. You just... So this is your value, right? This is your one chunk base. This is where the f-1 hides all their spawners and shit and whatever. Right? So we gotta breach him. And to be honest, this is the reason why it has a pseudo nuke, or a nuke in general, because you wanna breach at more Y levels, I'd say, and this allows for a nice even spread of holes, I think. So yeah, this is the whole value thingy. So you got a hole there and everywhere. It would be a little bit nicer if I had like 16 game tick, but that's fine. Yep. It's your boy Panda. What's up, mate? It's my twin. So this is where the value is at. See, this is... Oh, you get some empty chests. Hell yeah. And this is actually nice, not gonna lie. Look at this shit. If you breach this, you just want to patch the hole and just leave the place, because it's too nice. Nice. Okay. That is actually all you need to know. Nice cannon. Nice base. And I just go for the specifics one more time. So this is the slab bust. This is the filter bypass. Easy enough. Or the tunneler, sorry. The nuke. Oh, you woke up. This is the alt scatter. Alternating backstack. So this cannon shoots for, what is it, like 1.8k forward at least. So you can adjust can you can adjust this far, and then it will go 1.8k forward. You can also just flip this cannon around, so you can shoot all directions. You can shoot south, west, north, and east. It doesn't really matter. But there's one thing you need to keep in mind. Because of the fact that it can shoot all directions, I had to put a yeah, you can call it an aligner. You have to water it anyways. It's I think this is the only sneaky little watering spot that you have on this cannon. The rest of it's kinda, it makes sense. You just drop the water from there into the boosters, sand comp. I guess this one is kind of tricky for some people. You could just put your water there or whatever, put it there. It's just a normal booster. I think the only shitty part is the rear liner there, and obviously you have to water it here as well. But all of that just speaks for itself, I guess. Yeah, I think in the last video I said that I wouldn't put a download link. Nice. I wouldn't put a download link in the description anymore because I didn't really trust it, and you know, honestly, I still don't trust it really. But I know not all of you guys are in Cannon Paradise, and if you want this scam, you could just download it from Mediafire. I'm gonna put a link in the description, and also a link to the Cannon Paradise release thingy. Because if you're like me, you don't trust Mediafire, then you can just go ahead and download it there. So that's all good. If you want to know at what point it meters down, what I'm probably gonna do is put a specific number in the scam name, and that pretty much means that, let's say this is your wall. Like this is your wall, right? Oh, fucking there. This is your wall. You want to meter exactly this point, right? So let's say the number is fucking Jesus. Is this? Then you get your scam, and you put the scam exactly that amount from where you're standing, from the Z position or X, depending on where you're shooting from. So that's how you line up the scam. You can just line it up with this shit. You just put it in there. And if you really want to know, you can, if you're on Crystal, you can do /breadcrumbs and enable the meter one and this one. But you figured it out. It's not too hard. And other than that, yeah, enjoy this cannon. I hope you like it, and yeah, just let me know if you have any questions. What the fuck? How is he dying? This man, he can die in creative mode. Hell yeah. Yeah, as I said, if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm happy to answer them. If I have time, you just shoot me a message and I'll find the time for it. Oh, milk chiba liba, man. Hold up. Yes. Oh my. Oh no. Okay, this is on me right now. I have to stop this video right now. I'm part of a murder.